because every single one I've ever found in my life is the worst. Dad is not here. Is mum. Good afternoon. We are having a very slow weekend here. Oh, no. We'll leave that there. Oh, you're finished? Oh, all done. Okay, thank you. You are a grub. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying. It's just me and the girlie this weekend because Daddy and brother have gone on a little adventure to sail in eastern Victoria. So it's just us girlies at home this weekend. So I thought I'd take you along and you can hang out with us and enjoy another cozy winter Melbourne vlog. What will we get up to? Who knows? If you've come for this slumber party, you've come to the right place because clearly it's all happening here. Yeah, so it turns out when you have a sick baby, you don't get many opportunities to film because they want to be clung to you like a koala all afternoon. I was hoping to do more things with you today, but we just didn't get time to do it in the daylight. Instead, we'll just do it now because she's in bed. So I may have started organising my sweater collection and then forgot about it. Classic ADHD. And now I've realised that I need to clear it up before going to bed. So this is where we're at, okay? Yes, I realise I have a lot of sweaters, but I live in Melbourne and it's cold at least 9 months of the year, alright? I do need to go through them and like shift some of them. And by shift I mean donate, give away to friends, depop, because some of them are really staticky, and as a sensory gal, I can't deal with the static. I can't. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We are sorting through my sweaters. This isn't all of them. Some are in the wash. There is one that I know without a shadow of a doubt has to go, because while I really love it, it is so staticky. I'll show you which one it is though. I have to turn it inside out and I can already feel the static, and it is... Oh, I hate it so much. I hate the static. I love the jumper. I love the pattern. I love the colour. I think it is the coolest sweater I've ever owned in my entire life. But the static, oh. And that's when you know why something was donated, right? Is like you find the flaw with it. Anyway, it's this really cool jumper. And it's got like white leopards on it, and it's green. And it's really cool, but the static is insane. Like, I don't think this thing is just 100% acrylic. I think it's like 1000% acrylic. So I'm gonna have to depop it. It's too cool a jumper to just donate. I want somebody else to love it. I think it's the only one that I'm really like, ouch, ye go, which is unfortunate because I've run out of space to house all of my sweaters. Anyway, I don't want to touch this anymore. So somehow I have to fit all of these, because yes, everything else is good and I want to keep, and I have to fit them in this itty bitty little space because I don't like hanging them anymore because they get stretched. I've kind of filled up my little cubby holes. Phil's barely filled up his, but I can't take any more space off him because then he basically has no space left for his clothes. Not that he really has that many clothes. So I'm going to put you in my little cubby hole. There you go. My other half, bless his cotton socks, could not give a wombat's bottom about fashion or about clothing. He likes being comfortable. He likes the same clothes that he's had for 30 something years. He's literally still got stuff from when he was a teenager. It's crazy. And that's so fine. And I would never judge him for that. And it also means that I get more closet space, so I'm not complaining. He does make fun of me a bunch about how much of the closet I have taken up at this point, and it's a lot. We are going to do a declutter video, I need to. But I'm also really bad at decluttering because I'm just a secret hoarder, especially when it comes to clothes, because you never know what's going to come back. And anyways, let's get these sweaters back in their spot. I don't know how I should organize this, but I'm thinking the lighter sweaters that aren't as warm should probably go towards the back because it's still pretty hectic winter. And then the thicker big boys should go at the front. I think that's what we're going with. When I do eventually do this decluttering video, it's going to be hard. I have such attachments to clothes. Probably not healthy and stems from childhood trauma. Side note, this might be my favourite cardigan I've ever bought in my entire life. It's from Sports Girl. But how cool is that? I love it. This one's also kind of thin. It's from Glassons, but how cool is that houndstooth print? I love a pattern cardigan. This is another one I'm considering depopping. It's Esprit, that's the brand, Esprit. And it's 100% cotton. And I love it because it's like Roosters NRL colours. It's a football team. Anyway, it has shrunk in the wash. This might be another one that we end up depopping or donating. Oh, while I love it, she's also heavy acrylic. Yeah, a bit too staticky for the dead of winter. But alas, she will stay until I can replace her with another equally beautiful yellow number. This is a new one and I want to wear him a bit. So you can go here in front of your other stripy friend. Uniqlo, 100% cotton. Oh, it's so nice. Couple more new ones. This beautiful number, which I haven't worn yet because I don't want it to get destroyed by my slobbery children. One of them is baby, so I'm allowed to say that. And last but not least, good old beautiful green. You can't really tell, but it's a really nice dark green. Another new one that I haven't worn yet, and I think it's like 100% cotton or something, cotton wool. Ever wondered what it looks like to take photos for a Depop listing? Want to know more? I will show you. I'm also thinking that I might Depop one of the shirts and dresses that I got in my thrift haul not long ago. So this cute little shirt, and it's all hand stitched beading on the grass and the milk ball bit, and it's so cute. Like it doesn't have really pit stains or anything. It's in good nick. And I couldn't find much about the label online. Sexy ball on the back, why not? But I just thought that was really cool, so I might Depop that as well. It just didn't fit me, and I want somebody to love this because it's so freaking cool. If it fit me, I would wear the crap out of it. Also, I'm thinking I have to Depop this French Connection dress. While I think the pattern's so cute, but it just doesn't fit me right. Like it fits really weird around the middle. It just makes me look really weird, and I don't feel good in it basically. And it's new with tags, originally $130. She just doesn't fit right. So if you want any of these items, I will link my Depop in the description. You can check them out. Might call it for tonight though, so it won't be any time for you, but it'll be a little time for me because I'm on solo parenting duty tonight, and I don't know how many times this little girl is going to wake up because she's not feeling very well. So I might get all cozy in bed and I will catch you in the morning, aka 2.7 seconds from now. Welcome back to a sunshiny day in Melbourne. It's not. That's the joke. That's the joke. I was hoping to pull off all the clothes, but we're not going to get a chance to, baby. No, it's very disappointing because it's still damp. So we might do some closet organisation today and a few things inside. And I just want to go through a few of my dresses and see if they still fit, because I've lost a bit of weight recently. So you can come try on some clothes with me. my birthday, I ended up getting some leafy, flowery things because it was a fairy themed birthday. And I thought they might work out here, and they actually kind of do. The whole, like, the goal was to put a pothos. Is that what? Devil's Ivy? The goal was to put, like, Devil's Ivy in that one. Like a real Devil's Ivy. So it kind of is giving the same vibe, which I like. This room definitely needs some more greenery, needs some more colours in it that aren't brown. Keep toying with like painting this shelf green because I'm pretty sure I still have a little bit of the green that's in the next room. Definitely don't have the energy for that today, so don't get too excited. So I was going to do a bit of a try on dress wise, but as today has progressed, I feel worse and worse. So I might not do the try on, but I will show you the dresses that I do eventually need to go through and sort out. Shock horror, they're summer dresses. Welcome to one half of my wardrobe. This is the funner side. Yeah, there are a few things in here that I haven't tried on in a hot minute, so I don't know if they fit. So first up is this Kate Spade beautiful dress, and I think they're poppies. It's a size 2. It used to fit. It used to be slightly snug too, so she needs to get tried on. Another one I need to try on to see if it fits. This cute little green cutout number from Chic. I wore this for my graduation. I don't know if it still fits, but I have attachments because of that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have attachments. What else? Oh, I need to try this beautiful dress on. What size are you? I can't remember. It's from Sweet Pot, the label, and it's a size 10, US 6. To do with that what you will. But yeah, she's absolutely stunning. This was an op shop find, and it's definitely like a braless number, so pasties are us, I guess, but I bought it because I was like, I'll eventually have a wedding to go to that I need to wear that. The last wedding I went to, I was 6 months pregnant, so couldn't wear that. Really wanted to though. This was another cute little op shop number, and I got it the same day I got the Kate Spade one, and it's a size 10, and I'm not one for spaghetti straps, so I usually wear like a t-shirt underneath this. Yeah, but it's got these cute button details down the front. Not that you can really see them. And cutouts, which I'm not the biggest fan of cutouts anymore. Became a mum, and then all of a sudden I was like, how dare I show my skin? Yeah, so we need to try that one on, see if she still fits. Again, it's a lot of like the size 10 stuff that I'm like, oh, I don't know if the size 10 stuff fits anymore. I need to try these two on. They're bigger sizes. These are size 12 size. Well, one's a 10, one's a 12. But I bought these postpartum, and so now I don't know if my boobs will fit properly or my belly. I'm assuming they will. I'm hoping they will. But yeah, they also need to get tried on. There's not as many as I thought, which is good news for me. All right, executive decision. I'm gonna just try on these 3. And the other 2, I really don't think that they're going to fit, and I don't want to put myself through that today. I don't have the energy to be disappointed that hard. You know, we might put my fancy dresses back in and just do the casual ones. We're going to try this one first because I think this is the least likely that one that's gonna fit. This is what she looks like with a bra on, and I haven't taken my jeans off, so bear with me on that one. So yeah, she fits, I guess, but I wouldn't wear a bra with this for obvious reasons. I'd probably just wear a nice t-shirt underneath because I have tig old biddies. This one fits. If not, it's like it's a little roomier up here than it used to be, and I'm not wearing the right bra. But if I got a strapless bra that I didn't hate and that didn't make me want to tear down the patriarchy every time I wore it, then it would be sweet. Or I could just go braless and hope for the best. If you know of a strapless bra that doesn't suck and that actually holds up size F boobs, please let me know, because every single one I've ever found in my life is the worst. As a sensory gal, so many sensory issues. Anyway, she fits. This feels like it fits so much better than it did last time. Like the last time I tried on this dress, I was 3 months postpartum and probably shouldn't have been trying on tight dresses, to be honest. But anyways, this feels like it fits a lot nicer. It's still pretty tight around here because apparently no one's allowed to have more than a C cup these days. I like this one more than I like the other one. I think I like it more because it's got a pattern, it fits a bit better, and I don't think it's as low as the other one. The other one's a bit lower and it makes me feel a bit more self-conscious. I do have a question. For all my like semi-corporate gals, how do you feel about cleavage and having big boobs? Because I feel like if you have little boobs and have a little bit of cleavage, then that's more appropriate than if you have big boobs, which is real twisted. Like, that's cooked. But I just feel like when you have bigger boobs and if you wear cuts of tops and dresses and things that are a little bit more low, you get sexualized more, and I feel real icky about it. So I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I hate it and I think it's gross, and I think women should be able to live in the bodies that they live in without having to worry about these things. But you know, I like this one. This one fits, it stays. And I'm now realizing I have a lot of red dresses. I'm not mad about it, I'm aware now. That was fun, but let's now go sort out some lunch for ourselves before the baby wakes up, because otherwise I am just not going to get to eat today. We're having leftovers, that's what we're having. I always feel really lucky to live in Melbourne when we get to go out and eat or like order in food and stuff, because I grew up in New South Wales in a regional town, and the fanciest like restaurant that we had access to was the local Chinese restaurant, which was called the Golden Dragon, if I remember correctly. And yeah, we would have our birthday parties and stuff there, like it was a special treat kind of thing. And then moving to Melbourne, I've gotten to taste and try so many amazing cuisines and foods, and yeah, every time we get to just order in really high quality amazing food, I always, you know, count my blessings, because that wasn't the childhood that I had. Not that it was like any of my, like it wasn't my parents' fault or anything, it was just where we grew up. Alright, I'm gonna sit and have my lunch and then check in with you guys a little bit later. I have a cranky little girl, so we're going for a walk. She doesn't want to be in the house anymore. I'm just now realizing that I forgot to change my shoes. So I have my nice leopard print ones on, and this track is notoriously muddy, so fingers crossed it's not. Doubtful, but we can dream, can't we? I will say that we are quite lucky in the fact that we get to live so close to like a nature reserve and trees and walking trails and stuff in Melbourne. Like, it's quite common across Melbourne. There's a real priority for green spaces here, which I think is awesome and amazing. And yeah, it's nice for our kids to also have access to that, because my partner and I both grew up in the country, so we're kind of used to being surrounded by a lot of grass and greenery and trees and nature. So yeah, we kind of also wanted our kids to have access to that, which Melbourne does a really good job of. So thanks, Melbourne. The best thing about coming for walks down here is there's always so many dogs, and I love dogs, and we don't have a dog because we have enough animals in our house, and I get to just see so many joyful doggies. I just saw the cutest little what are they called? They're the ones that look like seals and are actually proper teddy bears. I'm going to insert a picture of the dog I mean, here. Anyway, and he was so happy. He was like skipping through the flowers. It was really cute. It's wattle season! The wattle is officially out, and if you live in Melbourne, you should know, but maybe you don't know, that there is a different calendar that the First Nations people use, and one of the seasons is like wattle season. From memory. Gosh, I hope I have that right. I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it. But literally like masses of Melbourne just go bright yellow and like that orangey wattle colour during wattle season. I'm calling it that. That's not the name of it. I'll put the proper name of it up. But yeah, it's beautiful. The wattle just goes crazy, and so it's just yellow, beautiful trees everywhere. It's one of my favourite times of year. Boys are home, which is nice. They're home and stinking up our lives again in the best possible way. Quickly realizing that I'm gonna have to put my skirts down with my pants because I literally like can't get in there anymore. So maybe we do that right now, huh? Some of these together with different ones. I can't wait to have a wardrobe that's actually usable. Like, ours is so frustrating, but I just really want like a walk-in wardrobe that I can kind of like shut off from the world. And it's gonna be a very long time until we can kind of make that happen. I wasn't recording and I wish I was, because the funniest thing just happened. I'm crying from laughing. My son and other half just came in to talk about getting ready for bed and bath time and stuff, and my other half, he goes, "We're gonna go have a bath, buddy." And my son has heard my terrible potty mouth and goes, "I don't want a bath." Oh, I couldn't. I had to turn around and like laugh into my hand so that I didn't laugh in front of him, so that he didn't think it was funny. But it's definitely something that we need to work on. And I need to get better at not. Oh gosh, too funny. Kids. I've kind of finished this wardrobe though. Hold on. So you can't really see too well, but I've hung up some of my trousers like this, and I've put some of my midi skirts down here, as well as my like shorter skirts and my comfy shorts, which I can't wait to wear this summer. I haven't worn them yet. I got them right at the beginning of autumn. So I haven't worn them yet, but they're there. Long sleeve shirts and coats and stuff are there. And then on this side, then yeah, this side we've got maxi skirts, light trousers, and then all of my dresses. Winter and summer and fancy. Yeah, I really need to kind of go through these and get rid of the ones that I don't wear. I need to do a whole closet clean out, to be honest. Anyway, I can actually move the hangers again, which is nice. I might wrap it up there because the rest of the night's probably going to get pretty boring. I'm going to watch some Airbender with my son and probably have a nice hot shower, not that I need it, and then go to bed. So I hope you all have wonderful, nice weekends wherever you are. If you want to see another video that's the same kind of vibe as this one, I'll pop it up at the end. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.